8759.
Hello, Your Honor.
Good morning, or good afternoon. And Mr. Graves, you're still under oath. I'm going to swear in Mr. Sauls. Sir, would you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and sir, would you state your name?
My name is Richard Arsenio Sauls.
Okay. And I'm first going to hear from Mr. Graves relative to his request for an order of unlawful harassment. And then, sir, I will give you an opportunity to respond.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Graves, you're asking for an order of protection from unlawful harassment against Richard A. Sauls, is that correct?
Correct.
And your relationship with him, he is your child's maternal uncle, is that right?
Correct.
And are the statements in your petition true and correct?
To the best of my knowledge.
You're indicating that, in summary, that Mr. Sauls blocked you in the car many times, that you felt intimidated and threatened by him, that you believe that he went to get a gun.
Okay, so let me be clear. All the way clear. I parked in a different parking lot to avoid communication with this family. They leave from one parking lot to come to where me and my daughter are leaving, and they pull behind me. I immediately say, "Don't block me in."
What hospital?
Y'all trying to make me feel
No,
uncomfortable?
I'm just trying to
Y'all
ask
trying to make me
you.
feel uncomfortable, partner?
No,
Hey, bro, you trying to pull up on me?
I'm just
scared of you, partner.
I'm just trying to ask
be
you.
intimidated of you, partner.
I'm just
supposed
trying
be
to call
scared of you.
I'm just trying
be
to.
scared of you, bro.
I'm just trying to
Y'all
ask
supposed to
you.
intimidate me? Y'all two grown men are trying to
911.
intimidate me? Y'all trying to threaten me, bro? With my child in my hand? That's what type of time you on?
I'm just trying to
That's
ask
what type
you.
of time you on, bro? You on that
Hey,
time?
can you guys please get out here?
Hey,
I'm
bro,
at the auto
you
parts
trying
store
to block
right here.
my car in? You got
No,
my car
all we're
locked
trying to
in?
do is ask
Bro,
you.
why are you pulling up on me trying to block my car in,
Here,
bro?
you guys can meet me here.
Bro,
I have to ask
bro.
him.
You want some weird stuff, bro?
Go ahead. You can circle
drug
back
dealer.
around. I have to
got
ask
you.
him.
We got court in the morning. Your name will be in my court document.
I
would never do. I'm a father too. I would never do that, homie. I wouldn't do that, homie. I wouldn't do it. I'm a father. I wouldn't do that. Let's go. Why is she arguing with him?
I didn't say.
You guys can meet me here. I have to ask him.
No, you ain't nobody blocking you
What do you
in.
mean?
And
He's trying to do some cop shit, bro.
You want to block my car in like you would. I'm not
free to
intimidating
go.
you, bro.
You free
You
to
trying
go.
to intimidate me, bro? You got your friend with you?
What?
What you trying to do, bro?
He ain't got nothing to do
You
with
a
it.
sucker, bro. You a sucker.
You a
You ain't
snitch.
drop your sister off in no drug treatment. She's smoking crack. You seen her test results? You ain't seen her test results?
Okay.
She's on crack. You ain't seen her test results, but you over here in my business.
this nigga
You a
is
sucker,
wild.
partner.
This
You a
nigga's
sucker,
wild.
partner.
This nigga's wild.
You a sucker, partner. You trying to intimidate me? You got your friend?
Look how he
I
got my
facial
knees.
recognition, too.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm intimidated by you and your drug addict.
Look, he's intimidated by me. He's intimidated by me. He's intimidated by me. Look at this man.
I try to walk up on the car to figure out if we're supposed to fight. What are we supposed to do? I'm confused. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm overwhelmed because I'm just trying to get my daughter in the car. My daughter's scared. I'm nervous, and this is a lot of pressure. I couldn't figure out if he had a gun or what he had, and he pulled out a phone and started smiling and filming me, and I was intimidated.
Have you ever filmed him?
I filmed him as I was leaving to let him know I got you on camera too to prove that you're here. He posted photographs of me and my daughter and went through Facebook sending it to all my family members.
And are you objecting to that? The posting on Facebook?
No, I'm not objecting. Oh, I thought you were talking to him.
No. You said he posted
Yeah, he did
photos
post
of
it.
you and your daughter on
He posted
Facebook.
it and sent it to my family members.
And are you objecting to that?
No, I don't object.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Graves, what else would you like me to consider beyond what's in the record?
These people were trying to get me to react and then film me instead of just leaving me alone. I don't want any contact with them.
Okay, thank you, sir. Mr. Richard A.
Right there.
911, please get out here. I'm at the auto parts store right here. No, all we're trying to do is ask.
Hello, ma'am.
Here, you guys can leave me here. I have to ask him.
Ma'am.
Go ahead. You can circle back around. I have to ask him.
Hello, ma'am.
Hey, can you guys please come out here? You guys, I just came out here to ask him to be civil, and he's over here just acting loud. Please get over here, please.
Okay, I need to know what's going on.
Please.
Okay, what is going on, ma'am?
He's over here causing an issue. I just called him and asked him something, and he's over here causing a scene. I'm at Auto Parts.
Are there any weapons like guns or knives?
Yeah, he's threatening people and stuff and saying that he has. I just asked him.
Ma'am, stop talking. Ma'am, stop talking. Okay, I need you to take a deep breath and listen to questions I'm asking. Take a step away from him.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a verbal argument between a male and yourself. Are there any weapons, like guns or knives?
I don't know. I don't know if he has anything.
Is anybody intoxicated or high?
He might be. I don't know. I'm just trying to let you guys know that he is harassing.
Okay, and to clarify, this is at 3735 South Pine Street, Advanced Auto Parts?
Yeah.
Okay, is he white, black, Hispanic, Asian?
He's black.
Okay, and you guys are in the parking lot?
Actually, I'm not. But I'm going to tell you what you is.
Ma'am.
You in trouble, Arsenio, for blocking my car.
Ma'am.
He's trying to say that somebody walked his car in there. I asked him about some information.
Ma'am, I don't care about that. Are you in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now is he white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's black.
How old? 20s, 30s, 40s?
He's 36.
Do you know this person?
He's my father's baby daddy, and I was calling him and trying to ask him something.
This is your baby's father?
Yeah, I just called and asked him what hospital he's taking so I can go with him, and then he's
What's his last name? What's his last name?
Graves.
First name?
Jerrell, Jerrell.
Okay, spell that for me one more time and slower, please.
Jerrell.
What's his middle initial?
Yeah, he's calling me gay.
Okay, and he can say, do not engage with him. What is his middle initial?
I'm not, it's J. I'm not engaging with him at all.
And what is his date of birth?
His date of birth is 7/11/87. 86.
Okay, how tall is he?
He is how tall is he? 5'11".
Is he thin, medium, or heavy built?
He's medium.
What color hair does he have?
He has black hair.
What color shirt or jacket is he wearing?
He doesn't have a shirt. He just took it off and he's driving off.
What color pants?
He has black pants.
And he just left?
Yeah.
What direction?
I don't know. I'm in the back. He said he was going to the hospital. Now he's going to the police station.
Okay, so he's on Pine Street going north?
Yeah, he's going to the police station. I don't know. He's just yelling and stuff. He might be on something. And he's speeding away. Oh, yes, he's going over.
Okay. Ma'am, what color vehicle?
It's a gray Camry. And he's driving erratically down here.
Do you have a license plate number?
I had it. I had put it in some police files a long time ago. I would actually have to give you my phone to get it.
Okay. What is your last name?
Sauls. S-O-U-L-S.
Repeat that for me one more time. You said Sauls, S-O-A-L-S?
S-A-U-L-S.
And your first name?
Larina, L-A-R-E-I-N-A.
And your middle initial?
A.
Your date of birth?
9/14/88.
Your phone number?
Oh, 909-695-7695.
And that's 909-615-7695?
909-695-7695.
Okay. I have this call entered in. If anything changes, just give us a call back, okay?
Okay, and I can call you guys back with his license plate number. I don't know. He's driving fast. He couldn't hide. I don't know. He said he's going to the hospital. I don't know if he's actually going there. But he just drove really fast down the street going over 60.
Okay.
With my daughter in the back seat. He drove down Pine doing 60, and then there's a street.
I understand, ma'am, and the officers will be there as soon as possible, okay? If anything changes, just give us a call back, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
My name is Jerrell Graves. I'm the other party to Lorena Sauls that just called 911. I was doing a safe exchange with my kid, her brother, and another man in a Charger. They blocked my car in, and I had to run away from them. And I'm still fleeing from them right now. I believe that they're trying to catch up to me, so I'm at Costco in the parking lot. I just made it over here. Hello?
Okay, so where did this take place at?
At the police station. Every time I come to the police station to do a safe exchange, my daughter's mom is on some bull crap, and she had two dudes in the car, and they were trying to fight me.
Okay. All right, just a moment here. I'm just looking for this call.
Lorena Sauls from Tacoma headquarters. I'm the other party. My name is Jerrell Graves. I got my daughter with me, and I don't know.
All right, so you guys are now at the Costco, though, off of Steel Street?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm in a dead end, so I went somewhere else. They blocked my car in over at Advanced Auto Parts. They left the police station, blocked my car in, trying to intimidate me.
So how many minutes ago did this happen, sir?
911, what are you reporting?
My phone died. I was just on the phone with 911. Hello?
Yes, this is 911.
My name is Jerrell Graves. I was at the Tacoma police station on 38. I parked my car at Advanced Auto Parts. I was just double teamed by two men trying to do a safe exchange with Lorena Sauls. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I had to drive off. They chased me down all the way around the corner by Costco, and now I'm getting away from over here because I don't feel safe. They were in a gray Charger. I was at the police station, man. This is crazy, man. These dudes pulled up. I got it on video, so if I can make contact with a cop, I can show the cop that there were two men trying to...
Okay, I'm sorry. Is this from the Advanced Auto Parts?
Yeah, I was right. Oh my God, they're on the side of me.
Right now?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
Where exactly are you?
I'm driving up 38 going towards Pacific.
Okay, so did you need it? No, I understand. And an officer's going to have to meet you somewhere, so you're going to stop.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to pull over. Make sure you give him my number, man. I got my daughter with me.
I understand, sir. Okay, so are you pulling over so I can get that information to an officer? But I have to have a location.
Find somewhere to pull over, man. These people were chasing me. Sorry, man. This shit was crazy. As soon as I see no car behind me, I'm going to pull over. I can't fight nobody in front of my kids. Hello?
And you said you're being followed by what car vehicle?
A gray Charger. Bass Charger.
Okay, what cross street are you at?
I'm right here at the M Street.
In Street?
Surrounded my car.
In Street and what?
In 38. Hold on, I'm about to pull over right here at Jubilee.
You said Jubilee?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull over here, man, because I'm trying to make sure I'm away. I didn't like what just happened, man. I got the license plate.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so that Jubilee, is it 858 South 38th Street?
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's only Jubilee over here.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, I got the license plate.
Okay,
There's a car following me.
1 second.
This shit is crazy, man. These dudes are two dudes in a car trying to fight me. All I'm doing is picking my daughter up. These dudes drive up on the side of my car, try to intimidate me, and block my car in.
And is it new or older?
It's an older Charger. I got the license plate number. But I filmed them. But I already knew the police were going to take 30 minutes to get there. So I was not about to sit there and get jumped by two guys in front of my toddler kid. My daughter's mom had two guys drive up on me, block me, and trying to fight me.
Sir, I understand. And you can give that information to the officer. What was that license plate number?
CCJ2851.
And that was B as in boy, C as in Charles, J as in John, 2851.
Yeah. Man, I gotta get my daughter to the hospital, man, to test her for drugs, man. I think that these people were high. I think these people were high on cocaine, and my daughter isn't acting the same.
Okay. And what color vehicle are you waiting in?
I'm in a gray Toyota.
Okay.
They chased me out the Advanced Auto parking lot. I had to drive crazy to get away from them. I had my daughter in the car.
Okay, sir. Sir, what's your last name?
My last name is Graves.
Graves?
Yes.
And your first name?
Jerrell.
Can you spell that for me?
Jerrell.
And Jerrell, what's your middle initial?
J.
Your date of birth?
7/11/86.
And what's your phone number, Jerrell?
510-418-6006.
Okay, Jerrell, okay, I have that information in for the officer to meet you there.
Man, I'm probably gonna go to the hospital, man. I'm not gonna wait at Jubilee. I got a baby with me, man. I'm probably gonna go to that hospital up there on Hilltop and go to emergency because I gotta make sure my daughter is okay, man. These guys tried to fight me because I said I'm taking my daughter to the hospital to get a drug test. They pulled up on my car, man, because I think that they were smoking crack with my daughter in the car.
Okay. Okay, and I'm sorry, you said, I just need to know where the officers can meet you at. So are you going to be waiting at Jubilee, or are you going to...
I'm probably going to go to the hospital. My daughter's interest is more important than waiting for a cop.
And I understand. I'm just trying to let them know the information. And so you said on Hilltop, is that Tacoma General?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have that address. That's 315 Martin Luther King Jr. Highway at the Tacoma General.
I'm going to be at that hospital, and I'm going to tell the officer when I walk in the door that I'm waiting for the police and the doctor. Does that make sense? Because I got a baby with me, man, and after what just happened, I got to take her to the doctor. Two guys tried to fight me. There were two guys in that car, and I got them on picture.
Okay. I will let them know that you're going there and that you request a phone contact, okay? But they may come and see you in person, but they have that phone number.
Yeah, because I got a
baby. Sir, I understand that. So it's going to come from a block or restricted phone number. So just be sure to answer those, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go, okay? If they have any information, they'll contact you. Okay, at 315 Martin Luther King Jr. Way, is it Tacoma General, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, alright, I'm going to go ahead and let them know, and if anything changes, we're going to call back.
Okay, I got you covered.
Alright, thank you.
Sauls, do you have a response?
Yes, I do, ma'am. On that day, I was driving my sister around with the uncle of my son, who was in my passenger seat. My sister was in my back seat with my niece, who we were driving to Tacoma Police Department headquarters to facilitate the drop-off. It took quite some time for my sister to get back in the car, so me and my son's uncle just waited in the car, waiting for the transaction to happen. When my sister finally returned to the car, I had my window down and I could hear him yelling, I'm taking her to the hospital. She needs to get drug tested. You guys were smoking crack in the car, which is not true. We don't do any drugs aside from marijuana. And that's not even a drug. That's a legal substance in Washington State. But in any case, we weren't indulging in any kind of substances during the drop-off, especially in the Tacoma Police Department headquarters parking lot. So that was false. When my sister came back to the car, she said, he's taking her to the hospital. Can you drive up to him so we can figure out which hospital he's taking her to? Because my sister wanted to go to, witness everything. And so as I exited the Tacoma Police Department parking lot, I pulled into the Advanced Auto parking lot because I knew he was parked back there, and I wanted to get back there before he had a chance to drive off. So I pulled around kind of expeditiously and let my sister out of the car, in which he started, as soon as my sister got out of the car, he started yelling, "Oh, you guys are intimidating me. You guys are trying to block me in. You guys are blocking me in." Now, I hadn't even had my car in park or anything. My car was still in drive, just briefly tapped the brake to let my sister out of the car so she could talk to him. As soon as he said that, I pulled away from his car so that he would know that I was not trying to block him in or intimidate him in any way, shape, form, or fashion, in which he continued to yell at me, "You guys are intimidating," and then started to yell homosexual remarks. "You guys are trying to put me into some homosexual activities that you guys are doing." And then based on transcripts, if you've reviewed them, you can see that that he does try to egg me on to the homosexual activities or whatever. And that didn't offend me. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Words will never hurt me. So I just continued to record and let him say what he wanted to say while he was loading my niece into his car. And which time I learned that after that incident, he reported to the police that we were chasing him and following him down by Jubilees, down 38th, which is so far from the Tacoma Police Department headquarters, which was very false. The only thing that I did, I exited the parking lot, I turned down the street going to Costco, and I turned around immediately because I did not want him to say that I was following him, especially the way that he was driving with my niece in the car, doing about 100 miles an hour down that road. He created a lot of distance by the time I turned that corner, which is why I did not continue to follow him to the hospital, which he said he was going. Later on, we learned that he made a police report, and in the police report, he tells the police that we were still behind him while he was by Jubilee, which is completely false.
Thank you. Mr. Graves, do you have a response?
Yes. When I was leaving when I finally seen that they were moving their car, and I was in fear that I was going to either get shot or punched, the guy in the passenger seat was looking at me very aggressive, very assertive.
And who was in the passenger seat?
I don't know. When I dropped my daughter off, there was only one man in the car, and it was him. I seen some smoke coming out of there, and I didn't know if it was weed smoke, cigarette smoke, so I suggested I'm going to take her to the hospital. In the process of me trying to leave from there, they chased me around the corner to Costco. I called the police. My phone died. I didn't feel safe sitting in the Costco parking lot, so I drove toward the hospital. As I get toward the hospital, I finally get my phone on. I'm on the phone with the police officer. I tell him I'm at Jubilees. and I'm pulled over, and I'm thinking about going to Tacoma General to try to get my daughter tested to see if she's okay. She was very hot, very warm. It was a hot day, and she kept throwing up, so I was concerned about her. So in the process of me being concerned about her, the police said, "Do you think they're still following you?" And I said, "I don't know." I gave him his license plate number. I said, "This is what's going on. I don't know if they wanted to fight. I don't know if he had a gun." I never seen this man act this way toward me, so I'm thinking, where did he get all this courage from? And who's this guy in the passenger seat looking at me like he wants to kill me? So I gave them the impression, if you're going to try to take my daughter from me, you got to take me out. I'm not giving you my daughter. I'm not about to let you take my daughter from me. All I'm trying to do is park in a totally different parking lot, avoid the mother, avoid him, avoid the father, avoid them all. I don't know who's in the car. I want to avoid you guys. When I called the police, I had to call twice because my phone died. When I filmed him as I was leaving, letting him know that if you try to post my photographs, I'm going to try to sue you. You do not have the right to post photographs of me. I'm an entertainer. The more he called me the N-word, the more I said he was acting feminine. And when he said he was going to F me up or the whatever they said, I don't know if it's a homosexual thing. I don't know if it's a physical thing. I just know that you guys are trying to intimidate me. It's not going to work because I'm prepared to defend myself and my daughter. You shouldn't be in this parking lot. This is my safe parking lot that I'm in to avoid interaction with you so I don't end up in a situation where I get shot, I get beat up, I get jumped.
Do you guys not park in the same parking lot?
I don't. There's two
parking lots. In the police parking lot you don't park?
There's two parking lots, Your Honor. There's two parking lots. There's a parking lot from Advanced Auto Parts, and you can walk right through that parking lot to go to the police station. The reason why I don't park in that police station is because from the custodial interference that's documented on the police report, the last time I was there with their family, it was one way in, one way out, and the police took 20 to 30 minutes to come out, and I didn't like that feeling. I like the feeling of me being able to leave when on my own free will. I don't like that feeling of being trapped and blocked in and a dead end. And I felt set up. Every time I go to get my daughter, I feel like I'm set up. I felt like, I've been taking care of my daughter by myself without asking them for help. And now all of a sudden they want to be in my daughter's life. Okay, cool. They got my daughter around them. The problem that I have with it is the way they treat me when I have my daughter. If I was a woman or if it was them, anybody else would feel threatened. You have your kid. These people are pulling up, driving very fast. They block you in. There's another man looking at you like make a move. They keep reaching for something on their lap. I don't know it's a phone. I don't know if it's a gun. I don't know what's going on. So they want to make it seem like there's something going on in my head. When in reality, I don't know any grown men that will pull up on another grown man while he's loading his child so fast, like they want to run into his car. Doors open fast. And immediately somebody has to take control of the situation. I started talking loud so the police would come from behind the gate to come over and aid me. That didn't work. So I told them that if you guys are trying to intimidate me, you're in trouble. You're not supposed to be blocking me in. And you're not taking my kid from me.
Well, thank you. I think I'm ready to rule. Again, I'm ready to rule. Thank you. Based upon the statute, I've considered the totality of circumstances, the pleadings, the testimony here today, credibility, and I cannot find here that Richard A. Sauls engaged in unlawful harassment at the exchange of the child. Again, I've got concerns about what the child's witnessing. Both parties have filmed one another, but I cannot find that the respondent engaged in unlawful harassment, which means a knowing and willful course of conduct directed at a person that seriously alarms, annoys, harasses, is detrimental to such person, and it would cause a reasonable person substantial emotional distress and actually cause distress. So I cannot make the finding that that has occurred. So I will deny the request for the unlawful harassment order. And sir, as I advised you, you have a right to file a motion for reconsideration or revision. Since I've denied this request, my clerk is going to provide both parties copies of these orders.
I have another question.
Yes.
About someone using my photographs, posting them on social media, sending them to my family members who don't know them, contacting them after there is a DVPO, and standing behind me at the hospital. This man was standing behind me when I finally got my daughter to the hospital. This man is standing behind me, and there's an active DVPO.
Okay, and sir, I understand. I heard the explanation from the respondent today. There's some acts that are not a basis for orders to be entered. So I've made my findings. You do have a right to file a revision or reconsideration if you so desire.
And where do I file those documents at?
You can get copies of those types of documents in the law library.
Can I use a pen, please?
Sir, did you have a question?
I would like to say something.
You don't need to say anything else. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sir, you don't need to say things under your breath that aren't helpful to anybody.
I said it loud enough so you can hear me, Your Honor.
Well, sir, we're done.
I do have a question, Your Honor.
With regard to
RCW 26.51.060.
abusive litigation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I can't give you legal advice, but there are forms on that particular type of thing, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am. And I will have to file that with the county clerk myself? Yes.
Right, you can look at the law library if you need to do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, sir, Mr. Graves can go ahead and exit. I'll have Mr. Sauls take a seat in the galley now.